Do not be afraid to ask.
You have to ask.
There is no reason that you should be afraid to ask for it. You, as a newly minted, fresh physician coming out of training, you hold all the cards.
There's a nationwide shortage of physicians, and no matter where you interview,
They need physicians. I don't care what specialty you're in or what part of the country you're in. You still needed, you're still in demand.
they are the ones who are lucky to have you.
Whether you're a physician or a nurse practitioner or physician assistant,
They need you more than you need them.
you're always going to be needed as a rule across the nation. Obviously, your main focus will be on patient care. You want to do the best you can for your patients. At the same time, you need to be sure that you get compensated fairly.
Remember the cardinal rule of applying to residency? You never ever speak about the money, and you never ever speak about the call, right? Well, that's different now. You have to ask.
Do not be afraid to ask.
One of the most important questions.
There is no reason, not one, that you should be afraid to ask for it.
Exactly how and why you're going to get paid.
The problem is your groups a lot of times take on those contracts and they take a huge lump up the top to themselves.
Don't be afraid to ask.
You should ask to look at how those contracts are structured and which proportion goes to you as a physician.
This is the time when you ask how much you're getting paid.
You saying, well, I got a contract, that's what my group pays me, that must be right. It couldn't be more wrong. They tell you that you are stupid. You are not stupid.
You've sacrificed a lot of time and you spent a lot of money to get to the point where you are at right now.
You spent 11 or more years in school. You learned the Krebs cycle, you memorized it. You are not stupid. You can understand what's going on and you need to ask questions.
Do not be afraid to ask those questions.
When they tell you that you can't understand it and when they tell you that you don't understand, do not take that as face value.
If you ask any of those questions of your new employer, and if they hesitate, or if they tell you that they don't know, or if they tell you that you don't need to know, it's time to move on to the next group.
Don't forget, you are in high demand. Would like you to join us for one of our 2 live webinars. Why is it important for you to join us? Well, because we're going to tell you how we're going to help you get a great position out of residency. Not so much helping you getting a job, but help you understand how to go about it and how to get a good deal. We're going to talk about the most pressing issues facing physicians and healthcare professionals at this time in our country, and how you can still have a successful practice despite all the pressing issues facing physicians. We're also going to talk to you about insurance reimbursement rates, and we're going to help navigate this very complicated world, and you'll be able to ask your questions live. Our webinars are completely free, and the goal is to help you decide and help you understand your future of practicing medicine.